Accompanied by the songs of drumming, the body of the late Winston Fleary was transported to the Christ the King Anglican Church, where his funeral service was held. Various tributes were paid to him.
Over the course of a long and distinguished cultural career, spanning some 30 years, Winston played a significant role in the shaping of most areas of culture in Carriacou and Petit Martinique. He was influential in every aspect of the culture.
Winston loved to research the peoples of West Africa, and one of his major studies was the life of Koromantey Kojo, who was his hero. He found out that Kojo was not born in Carriacou, but was influential in perpetuating the tradition of the nation dances and the big drum. Winston also had great respect for the master drummer, Sugar Adams, and his dancer wife, May. He had great respect for Canute Calise, the artist and musician, and definitely the greatest respect for Alan Lomax, the famous folk musicologist.
Winston Fleary, a great cultural icon. And among many other things, he was a politician, he was a farmer, he was many things. And he has made his mark, he has fought the good fight, he has served the people of Carriacou and Petit Martinique well, and by extension the people of Grenada. Culturally, he has made us all proud.
So much can be said about my father and his impact on this world. So much of our ancestral, our African heritage have been passed on through him. I've never seen a man that was able to demand respect from everyone he came across. And that was perhaps one of the first lessons that I was able to learn from him as a diplomat. He was one of the finest diplomats you would come across. My father loved not only his immediate children, but the children of Carriacou, Grenada, and Petit Martinique.
Also paying tribute was Honorable Kinjo Maturin Stewart, Minister for Carriacou and Petit Martinique Affairs and Local Government, and Senator Nolan Cox, Minister for Culture.
He was multi-talented, and he was instrumental in taking big drum to the world stage, with performances in the United States, in Europe, and across the Caribbean. As a result of that, Mr. Fleary was named the Cultural Ambassador. And as a country, as a government, we are eternally grateful for his long-standing love of culture and ensuring that the rich history of the past is preserved and dutifully passed from generations to generations.
Mr. Fleary was everything culturally. A folklorist, a musician, a drummer, a dancer, a singer, and our cultural ambassador. He dedicated most of his life to the cultural art form, inspiring many and all walks of life. He made invaluable contributions towards Carriacou's heritage sustenance for decades.
A relative of Mr. Fleary did the eulogy.
Winston was 6 of the 8 children born to Moses and Letitia Fleary. As he grew, he was a continual nuisance to his older brothers and sisters. They would have performances, they would have recitals, and Winston would say, "Ino so you know, this is how it's done. This is how it's performed." He would act it out. He was so much involved in the recitals, the performances, that many look forward to hearing him recite his stories. You remember Bear Tukuma, Bear Nancy, Bear Rabbit? He actually made you feel that you were either one of the characters or you were definitely in the story.
Also attending the funeral was Governor General Her Excellency Dame Cecile Laguenade. Following the funeral, the sounds of drumming once again accompanied the body as it was being taken into the hearse to be transported to his final resting place. Cultural icon Winston Thomas Fleury was laid to rest at the family cemetery in Petit Carnage.